does she get out of being told to do this or
a lot of things. I honestly can't even tell you what I've said. Sure, have to. I can't even honestly tell you what I've said. But as far as the whole Tanya part and the whole Tanya situation, I started bumping more heads with her was because I felt like I started speaking out more. And when I started speaking out, I felt like
I'll be right back, y'all.
For Tanya. More time passed. At this time, Blaze wasn't in the Zooms anymore. At this point, it was just like, me, Carmel, Apple, Angie, we all was arguing a lot. So then everybody was in the Zooms. And we all said was like, we should really go back and listen to ourselves when we arguing the stuff that we say to each other. So when Tanya tell y'all that she didn't know anything about any recordings, that is a lie. Angie knows that's a lie, but that is a lie. Because when it really started to really downfall, number one, when I started speaking out a lot, but it was a big argument that had happened. And it was between Angie, Tanya, I think it was Carmel and me. I kept trying to be the mediator. I think Polisa was in there, but she couldn't do it no more, so she took a break and she had left the Zoom. But I tried to be the mediator. A mediator with grown women. I tried to say, well, Angie was wrong about this, Tanya was wrong about this. With grown women. I tried to say, well, Angie was wrong about this, Tanya was wrong about this. I got tired of the argument in the back and forth. So Angie did call Tanya or tell Tanya that she was acting like a white woman or she was doing white BS word or whatever y'all want to call it. And Tanya had came back in the Zoom and was said, oh, Angie called me a white bitch. So we was trying to tell Tanya, me and Carmel, that Angie did not call her that. But whether Angie called her that or not, we said something to Angie. That wasn't enough for Tanya. We cursed out Angie for her cursing out Tanya. But that wasn't enough for Tanya. So instead of being grateful that we actually tried to stick up for her, or what she likes to call it, stands on her name.
Grateful.
Whether you stand on Tanya's name or not, she's gonna find a problem with you.
I can't even tap it. Oh, because of the filter. All right, can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? Okay. Did y'all hear what she just said? It's good now? Okay. I'm going to replay what she just said.
Say, are you to go back home was recorded. So if you want to go back and want to lie and say that we didn't say a word, we didn't say anything. That's what she tried to lie and say. When I had told her, well, the Zoom was recorded. So if you want to go back and listen to it, she was like, I don't need to go back and listen to it. Tanya was well aware that we only recorded arguments. We never recorded anybody's essay stories. Like,
Tanya was fully aware that we recorded arguments. We never recorded people's essay truths. That's what she said. Listen.
Tanya had a problem with it. She said we didn't stand on her name. She tried to lie and say that we didn't say a word. We didn't say anything. That's what she tried to lie and say. When I had told her, well, the Zoom was recorded. So if you want to go back and listen to it, she was like, I don't need to go back and listen to it. Tanya was well aware that we only recorded arguments. We never recorded anybody's essay stories like Tanya tried to lie and say. We never did anything was being recorded as far as the arguments. Other than that, there was no recordings going on or no recordings happening. I don't even know.
Thank you, Vet. How would they know an argument was going to happen?
Why she got on this TikTok and told y'all that lie. But it's with Tanya a lot. And I had made the statement that the younger generation, because we were supposed to have something for the younger generation with Royal Justice and, all this good stuff for young people. And, all this good stuff for young people. The younger generation, because we were supposed to have something for the younger generation with Royal Justice and, all this good stuff for young people. And I had made the statement that the younger generation would not do good in these Zooms because introducing Taylor to the group or whatever like that. So the first day that Taylor was there, Felisa I think she had asked her what are you into? Like as far as the movements or whatever like that. What do you think about this? What do you think about that? Just little questions. It was nothing, too much. But the first thing that Tanya had said was, "Oh, can I record this?" And Taylor said no. Me and Taylor was texting while the Zoom was going on. She said that made her feel really uncomfortable. Taylor did decide not to come back, even though I did try to bring her back. But I don't really feel like that Tanya wanted younger people in the Zooms. She didn't want anybody new in the Zooms. And for Tanya to get on this app and tell you guys that she don't vet her friends or do background checks, that is a lie. Because that's the number one thing that Tanya was always saying in the Zooms, that anybody that comes in, background checks.
People coming in are my friends, and I should have vetted every last fucking one of y'all.
Anybody that comes in, they're going to be vetted.
Put myself in this shit with that.
Is a lie.
Thank you.
Now, I'm not so sure about the timeline when Polisa had told us this detail that Tanya is talking about, but I do know the detail that she's supposedly leaving out, that Tanya is saying that it's multiple details, that it changes the story. Absolutely not. All of that is a lie. So that lie that Tanya did today was fucking bullshit. It was fucking bullshit. Trying to make it seem like that Polisa has been lying about her story. That is not the case. Polisa has not been lying about her story. There was one detail that she told us. I haven't told anybody. That was that on that. It did not change her story. It wasn't several details like she was trying to proclaim. Like Tanya's trying to act like she don't know the fucking truth, and she does. She fucking knows the truth.
I do.
She definitely knows the truth.
I definitely do.
But as far as these whole Zooms, it was hectic in the Zooms, and there were so many times where I wanted to leave. Now, fast forward from Taylor, me and Tanya bumping heads a lot, me and Tanya getting into arguments. I might tell y'all how the Black Panthers came into this, because they came into this BS too. Might tell y'all that, might not.
Exactly,
I know they watching on this live right now, but I might skip that part, might not. But I am going to say that they did end up coming into this. I did not bring them into this. Like I said, it was something that Tanya had said that pissed them off. But the first thing that pissed me off that Tanya did say was real revolutionaries. Well, hold on. Let me back up. I'm going too fast. Let me back up. So there is a black, I had it posted on my page at some point. I think it's still there. But there was a guy, and he's a Black Panther, and he had did a speech at a courtroom or whatever like that. So he had did a speech or whatever, and I had sent the video to everybody in the chat because I wanted them to really, really, really hear it. It was really, really good, and I really liked it. It gave me so much motivation. Sent you this video for a motivational speech. You're going to his page.
Are we back? Can y'all hear me? Yeah, Ernie. Facts.
Then you scroll down, go to his girlfriend's page, and you're nitpicking at a Supreme shirt that he had on. You have no idea when that photo was taken. no idea when that video was taken. You have no idea when none of that was taken. And it doesn't even really matter to me. So it became a problem. Even with Polisa, we bumped heads about it. And I said what I had to say. And Polisa, she was trying to explain to me why that could be a problem. Now, I didn't have a problem with what Tanya and Polisa had said until Tanya got up on this app and started calling herself a revolutionary out of nowhere. And that's one of the things that pissed off some of the Black Panthers that watch her, or that did watch her, because how you gonna wake up and just start calling yourself a revolutionary and then lie and say you don't participate in activism or any type of ism when you've tried to get blazed?
Did you hear what she said? Okay, I Creep at this time was 17. Oh, well, 18 here. But when she was in my proximity, she was 17, right? There's no ism in revolutionary. It is the absolute opposite.
Wake up and just start calling yourself a revolutionary and then lie and say you don't participate in activism or any type of ism when you've tried to get Blaze to call himself an activist for so long on.
I never tried to get Blaze to call himself an activist. I said Blaze was born into activism. He was born into an ism. He's a Black man. Now what he decides to be in an ism, he can be a revolutionary, but you can't dwell in ism. You can't be an active ism. Ism was created by whiteness, racism, sexualization, sexism.
Still have no idea when the photo was taken. Still have no idea when the photo was taken. Still have no idea.